Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I know I'm getting better, but I missed you. I did. I'm here. Right now I'm about to tell you some paranormal experiences that I myself have had, so listen up. I'm also going to be doing this makeup for you guys. Let me know if you like it. If you do, I'll be giving you some more makeup looks. Very ready before we continue. I know y'all see, check the nails. Honey, literally a week after I got them, I freaking just broke this one. So I'm keeping it till my nails grow out. So don't come for me, please. Please don't come for me, please don't come for me, please. So enjoy the video, and here we go. Hello. I'm back. Check the edges. Yes, I'm getting better at it. So weird though, because this is gonna be so weird for me because I'm gonna do like this natural look. I saw it on Instagram. I thought it was cute, but the thing is, the gag is, I did not have, well, the look didn't have any eyeliner. That's what it's called. I'm like, what is this word? It did not have any eyeliner, and I literally always wear that. So let's see how the girl looks without it. So also, since it's a very like simple, I think it was like an Instagram baddie, like I'm bad look. So I'm gonna get my little color corrector, and we're gonna start with the face first. And I already primed, so nobody come for me. Prime your face, even though it's getting warm outside. I still got dry skin, so we're gonna do that first, and then I'm gonna get into my first paranormal story, and that started when I was in, I wanna say, well, it had to be elementary school because I moved to Georgia in 6th grade. So it had to be before then because I was still in North Carolina. And it was really weird because it was cliche. I know it was a dark and stormy night. It was. So it's like the rain's going, the thunder's going, the lightning's going. Perfect setup for a horror movie, you know what I'm saying? So my parents, they were out on a date night or work event, or I don't really remember, but they were both out. So the only people in the house was my sister, who is 10 years older than me. So she's like freshman, sophomore, high school. And I'm over here being like an elementary school girl. I'm just gonna use my foundation. This is the Can't Stop, Won't Stop in Warm Honey. And yeah, so me and my sister were watching TV. It had to be close to Halloween because I remember us watching all of the little, you know, the Disney marathons that they had. They have like all of the horror episodes and movies. Like they play like Halloween Town 2, Hocus Pocus, like all of those. Comment down below, which one was your favorite, like Disney or Nickelodeon horror episodes? Because I love the holiday theme ones. They're always the best. But so we're watching that, and then the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody episode comes on. Now, if you don't know what that is, just like cute, quick little backstory. This episode was so freaking scary. Like, I don't know, I'm 22 now. I don't know, maybe if I saw it, I would still get spooked. Because when I say, like, it was one of the ones that scared me for so long. Like, even when I got like a little bit older and then went back to watch it, I was like, it's still a little scary. But I have not seen it obviously in years. I don't even know if they still like play reruns of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody anymore, honestly. But yeah, so it was the episode. If you don't know, I'll fill you in. I'll give you a quick little synopsis. So in this, Esteban, who is the bellhop for Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, like at their hotel, he is like, him and the rest of the people that work there and live there are talking about this like one haunted room that like guests don't stay in because it's like spooky, you know, stuff is always going down in the DMs in this room, so literally nobody even checks into that room. So Zack and Cody and all their friends, they're like, for Halloween, let's go. Like, I double dog dare you to go in. I bet you're too scared. And they're all like, okay, we're gonna go. So then Esteban goes in, and I don't remember how they got to it, but somehow they're like all sitting around the table about to do like a seance. And right now I'm just gonna grab my concealer, but yeah, they go to do like the seance or whatever to call like the spirit that they said had been haunting the haunting that like suite. And so Esteban calls the woman up, does like, he's like wearing a turban thing, and he's like sitting at the table like this, they're all holding hands with the candles and everything. Then he starts rocking back and forth out of nowhere. Then he gets possessed by literally like this ghost that had been haunting it, and then his voice goes like into like this crazy high register, and he's like saying all this stuff, and it's scary because it's like he's getting possessed on TV. I don't even really remember how it ends, but I distinctly remember he getting possessed, the conflict being resolved in the episode, and then they're like, oh, like I guess it wasn't a ghost. And then Zack and Cody are like kind of bummed out, but like also kind of relieved. They're like, some stuff was going weird, but I don't know. So the twins, they're going to check the room one last time. Literally the show's about to end. Keep in mind, back in my house, it's thunder and lightning, this, that, and the third. I'm sitting with my sister. We're the only people in the house. Keep that in mind. So then in the last minutes of the episode, like there comes out this like ghost woman out of a painting. The boys get scared, they run off, and it's like this like huge screen, and it's like this huge like thing, and then she does her like happy Halloween, you know, like type thing. And as that's happening, like as the jump scare or whatever happens, me and my sister, we're like fake laughing with it, trying to do like our best like horror laughs, like you know, like scary, I don't know. And as we're doing that, we're like getting louder and louder, like trying to top each other. I kid you not, literally my sister, she throws her head back and she's like and then when she stops, we hear the deepest grown man voice, like but downstairs. And obviously it's an empty house, like me and my sister were the only two people in it in one room, so literally the voice like echoed through the house. And so me and my sister both scream, and literally we turned off the TV, got under the blankets, and like that was that. Like nothing else happened. We were the only people there, so for that to happen was pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna front on it. I was scared. I was ooh, that was a lot that I just put on. Damn, this is why I can't be like those freaking Instagram influencers, because I go ham on my eyeshadow. I can't believe I just put that much. Damn. But anyway, yeah, so that was very spooky. And then my second paranormal experience was at my, well, when I go back to Georgia, that house, my like most current house where I live now. And like, it's so weird because like I hear about this stuff and I watch like the not Ghost Whisperer, that's a fake show. When I watch like Ghost Hunters and like Unsolved and like stuff like that, when they just talk about stuff that's like literally unexplainable, and that's what this literally reminds me of. Because so at the time, I was in 9th grade, I believe, and I had this dog. She was like a beagle mix. She was called Chocolate. She was super cute. And my sister was walking the dog, and oh my gosh, I just got the my sister was walking the dog, and then she got past this like small door in my house, and that's where we keep like extra storage, like the like where we keep the Christmas tree stuff, you know, and all of that. So my sister was walking her through that part, and then the dog sat down, and then she just started like looking so scared. My sister's like pulling this dog, and she will not like move at all. And so then my sister's like, oh, like gives up trying to like get the dog to go. So now I'm just contouring, but the dog would literally just not come past this door. So my sister calls me and she's like, oh, like Deandra, can you help me? The dog's not like coming up the steps. She's not coming past this door. And I was like, okay. I literally go down the steps, and then I'm like, oh, come on, Chocolate. Like, I see that she's like shaking a little, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, she looks so scared. She just keeps staring at this door and is like not taking her eyes off of it, and she's not moving. So I'm like, what is going on, you know? So then I try to like pull her, and she's just like pushing back. You know, like if you have a dog and you know like it does not want to do something, like it's so hard to move, like she's like stepping back like this, stepping back, does not want to freaking go past this door. So obviously, like, she was still like kind of small at the time, so I was able to, like, you know, pull her or whatever. But literally as soon as I pulled Chocolate, you know, my dog, past the door literally opened and closed, like slammed so fast. And I was like literally, I felt like, I'm like, yo, I have to move right now. It was so scary because I was like, what is going on? Even like to this day, I have no idea what that was, but it's not like a hard thing for me to, you know, like guess, because literally I'm from where I'm at in Georgia is one of the most haunted places, you know, in America, so it makes sense. But still, like, actually like seeing it, you know how people are always like dogs and or like pets in general or animals, and babies can like see that stuff. So the fact that she was like literally staring right at it, and then the door just slammed like that, was so scary. And like from then on, every time I passed the door, I'm looking at it like, you know, like, please don't like do anything. And then I just have like other weird stuff in that house. Like literally, it's like, you know how houses are I guess like kind of old and like creaky or whatever. I'm just putting on highlight right now. They're like kind of creaky. So my house creaks sometimes, but like there's a difference. Like sometimes I would be home alone, honey, and I hear like what it sounds like somebody's like walking up the steps. And you know, like, I hear that sometimes and I'm like, okay, ain't no thing. But I don't know, I guess one time, whatever it was, like literally had a time to play. I was home alone, and then literally out of nowhere I hear the noise like somebody's coming up the steps. My bedroom is right, like you can see the steps with my door open. So I'm like looking, nobody, you know? But then I hear walking down the steps, okay? So I'm like, okay, like a little weird, but like I hear that like, you know, kind of often. So I'm like, fine, whatever, or so I thought, because then like I hear it come close to the top of the steps, go down the steps, close to the top of the steps, go down, like literally like running up and down the steps, up and down, and I'm like, because I'm by myself, literally the only way for me to get out, you know, would be to go down the steps. And I was like, you got me messed up if I'm gonna peek my head around to see what's going on, you know, like that ain't gonna happen. I am the queen of watching horror movies. I wrote a horror movie, I directed it, I know how this goes, so I'm gonna stay in my room. I'm like, you can keep playing up and down the steps, get your exercise in, queen, honey, like work it out, lose some carbs, do your thing, leave me alone. Like literally I was not here for it at all. So it was a no from me, dog. This is the makeup. Let me just put on my lashes and I'll be right back. All right, and there we go, we're back. I love this look, I love these lashes. I really hope you enjoyed my story time about some spooky stories that have happened to me in my past. I also have a lot more, so if you want to hear, let me know, comment down below. And yeah, I just really want to start getting into some spooky stuff. That's my jam. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see what I'm doing in the week, follow me on Instagram. That's going to be it's Deandra O_O. Again, that's going to be ITSDEANDRAO_O. See you guys soon. Bye.